a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Hello everyone, welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
Hi, Brad.
And we're playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Leah's not here because we're all still snowed in. We're never going to get our city back.
She may or may not have been eaten.
And I'm just ignoring these fights because they're like trying to have tension or whatever and stopping to fight 300 Heartless seems a little...
According to Leah, she was delicious.
We're almost there.
Hello,
Definitely
Phantom
not
Chair.
fighting this jerk in Grand Corpus. Because he's going to be doing that the entire time.
He was pretty insistent about it.
We got it right.
Is this one
And
mandatory?
we have to do a giant fight here anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yay!
Woot.
Eat that, you puffy-headed bastard!
Sounds like Corwin's
I'm just
upstairs.
doing this fast.
So are we okay with calling that a wafro? We can call that a wafro, right?
I don't think you should.
But it's white, and it's an afro.
I know.
Okay. The timing on that was interesting.
Yeah.
Because it was like you collected the jars, and it was like, that's what you needed to do! The jars!
Rapunzel, I thought I'd never see you again. Huh?
It
came out
this
clean.
incredibly clean dagger.
Oh, she cut the strings on my girdle!
That's the only thing holding in my giant punch. I have to sit here and moan so you don't see it.
I know. I'm going.
Wow.
Really?
Those sound clips could have been taken out of context.
No! I won't stop. For every minute of the rest of my life, I will fight. I will never stop trying to get away from you. But if you let me save him, I will go with you.
No. No, Rapunzel.
It's just a beer belly, it's okay.
I'll never run. I'll never try to escape. Just let me heal him, and you and I will be together. Forever. Just like you want. Everything will be the way it was. I promise. Just like you want. Just let me heal him.
In case you get any ideas about following us.
Instead of dying to a stab wound, you get to die of starvation.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
I mean, it would probably take a while, but he is wrapped to a wooden pillar with a
Yeah.
chain,
Sure.
so he could probably saw through it eventually, but...
You have to trust me.
No. I can't let you do this.
What, heal you?
Yeah.
And I can't let you die.
He doesn't want her to go and live a life of servitude.
Well,
Be
sure,
lost.
but...
Do this. But if you do this, then you will die.
Hey, it's gonna be all right.
Rapunzel. Wait.
Eugene, what? No! What have you done? What have you done?
Oh shit, it's Betty White!
No, Betty White would have kept her shit together.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Also, Betty White wouldn't be the villain.
Also true.
That lizard just murdered a person.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Lizardine, oh my god, is that what my neck feels like?
Pascal does not fuck around.
Would have murdered someone. Tried to murder someone. But, magic.
Fall into darkness. We can't allow her near our pure light now. Her presence would only cast a pall over it.
Well, that and your precious healing magic is gone. Something.
So instead, I'm going to turn her, the person who was about to die, into a giant heartless. Or at least just plan who doesn't make much sense.
I am an evil snake tree.
Yep.
Yes.
What happened up there?
Oh, dang it, I didn't put on the keyboard.
Donald,
shoot
shut your
yourself.
whore mouth.
Mezzardine, well, the rest of the plot resolved without Sora, so they had to do something.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
That's what happens when you just recreate the stupid show in the stupid movie. How can we shoehorn in Kingdom Hearts? Because the hell with creativity. Hey, I don't think you get a headshot bonus, do you?
no.
I'd be surprised if you did. It's like that's a shooter mechanic. This game doesn't have shooter mechanics.
The Kingdom Hearts games are mostly immune to weak spots in general. Like, not completely immune.
What is this garbage?
It's supposed to be a maze, but it's always just forward, back, forward.
Okay.
It's just to delay you so that, dang it, if you're fast enough, you can actually get to the tower before the second one. Oh, get over.
With bombs that don't seem to do anything.
I'm very carefully dodging.
Okay. I was going to say, it looks like a couple of them should have hit you. But
Possibly. They're less deadly than we were. Go up the thing. Keep going. There we go. Camera.
no, bad camera angles, my one weakness.
Take this!
Oh, motherfucker!
Try this!
Okay, so say you were making your own Kingdom Hearts type video game, where you combined let's go kind of old-fashioned Kingdom Hearts, so it's like Final Fantasy and Disney.
Sure.
So you're combining a video game franchise with a cartoon or movie franchise. Which two would you combine?
Sorry, I'm focusing on the boss.
That's fine. That can be presented to
Yeah.
the audience as well. So,
Remind me afterward, actually. Done
Sure.
with this.
Mezzardine says, this planet would have been so much better if Sora came because he heard about the girl with magical healing powers and thought she could fix him, but they got here after the events of the movie, and so she was like, yeah, about that.
That's true, yeah.
That would have been a great way to tie in the events of the movie and then Crusoe.
Mezzardine, go get a
Meaningful way.
job with Square Enix.
Well, again, Square Enix wasn't at fault here. Disney was.
I'm able to lay the blame at both of them.
I suppose that's fair.
Also, Gomber's heading off, so good night, Gomber!
Hey,
Hey, Gumbar.
Thanks for hanging out when you could. Nice here.
I feel like... Alright.
So long! Back off!
And now the rest of the movie.
Don't go. Stay with me, Eugene.
I thought it was Flynn Rider.
I don't know why we're acting like we're struggling to climb this thing when we can literally run directly up the side.
No, I don't know. Because we're all tuckered out from the fight.
Flower gleam and glow. Let your power shine.
This is the first time we've heard the song in the movie, right?
Make
Isn't
the
it?
clock reverse.
Rapunzel.
Bring back what once was mine.
Rapunzel.
What?
Rapunzel. You were my
Right? If only anyone else had any magical healing
And you were
Yeah.
available to them.
Silver's like, Donald, heal! But Donald never casts heal when it's appropriate.
Heal what has been hurt. Change the fate's design. Save what has been lost. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine.
I think I've come up with the most fucked up combination.
Right, so what are we trying to combine again? A video game property and a movie property?
Or animation.
Okay.
Animation studio. So it can be like a studio that's created multiple animations so that they can combine with multiple
Or
games
films.
or films. Yeah, or something like that.
But it's got to be something like in a vein.
I mean, can I just choose platinum literally anyone? Can we just keep giving platinum work?
Well, sure, but if you type, so if let's see here.
Rapunzel?
Eugene.
Did I ever tell you I've got a thing for brunettes?
Eugene.
Aw, and we were here too.
See,
But no kiss, because this is Kingdom Hearts.
that would be a very like I'd really want to figure out like who you'd combine them with, because platinum includes like Mad World and Bayonetta and
Yeah, but they also did
Revengeance.
Legend of Korra. It was real fun.
You're finally
Was
And it was like
Okay.
their weakest game, but it was still better than most action games.
I know.
It's probably fair,
I
but
mean, I can't believe it. I can finally be with my real family.
They also did Transformers.
Couldn't have done it without
Transformers Devastation was real good.
it's pretty fun.
Well, from where I'm standing, the kingdom couldn't ask for a better princess. And I couldn't have asked for better sidekicks.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe
Thank you
and
so
Mass
much.
Effect.
No. So, but it wouldn't be Mass Effect; it would be BioWare.
No, because you said Final Fantasy.
Okay, I suppose that's fair, because I don't think Square Enix includes anything else, do they?
You're gonna be
In this particular series.
No, everything in this particular series is very Final Fantasy. There's no, there aren't any other Square Enix properties.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
if he comes
Okay.
back and tries to bother
That'd be kind
Rapunzel
of.
again,
Well, I could actually see
Flynn
it.
will keep her safe, and we three won't be far behind.
True.
Trouble's making
But
note that Sora's eyes are green
I won't
again.
let her out of my sight.
Oh, Eugene.
Eugene.
I guess they kinda are.
Oh, that's my real name. Eugene Fitzherbert. That's right. I never told you guys.
I think it's a
Yeah.
great name.
Me too.
It's not supposed to be.
re-meet you.
It's just weird coloring, because like if you look at the top half, they're definitely a lot more blue than the bottom, so I think it's just weird lighting stuff.
Don't worry.
I am seeing
I've
some
saved
green.
plenty of Fitzherberty secrets just for you.
Really?
Hey, what are you two lovebirds talking about?
Nothing.
But no, it's definitely nothing they're doing on purpose. Like, they're not trying to hide secrets in his eyes. Really.
Well, it's not nice to keep secrets.
That's totally a thing that this series would do.
Maximus, get him!
Huh?
Also, like Mezzardine's point, what level of meta is watching somebody else play a video game where he is controlling characters who are watching another movie's plot? So, did you want to hear my terrible one?
Okay.
Studio Ghibli and Borderlands.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work.
On the bright
Aside
side,
from
it's not
that.
as bad as I thought you were going to suggest.
Oh, I could go much, much worse, but you guys are telling me to filter. So,
Another world where we got doodly squat. You sure this box thingy's even real?
and we're here too.
The box thing's from the phone game. It is entirely not
Know
real.
that.
It is etched.
It's what?
Etch-a-sketched?
Come with me.
Where to? Those bows
Silver
over
Pete doesn't have to take off the X. Not even Xehanort wants
Looking for
to
the
possess
box?
Pete.
Yeah.
Who said anything about following them?
And besides, Pete's already evil, so...
Well, sure, but Xehanort possessed a number of people who were already evil. They made them join his organization that was evil, and then took them.
Yeah, there's no point in taking over Pete. Pete'll just do what you tell him to anyways. If he thinks it's in his best interest.
Well, he'll try to do what you tell him, and then he'll screw it up.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the plot that actually matters.
What? We're too late?
Yes. Evan would know all about the replicas from his time as Vexen in the organization. He was recompleted like the rest of us, but he didn't regain consciousness. After Lee left, he must have woken and taken his leave. Alias here and Dylan went out and turned the whole town upside down to try and find him.
They would have asked if anyone's seen him, but well,
no Evan.
they don't have speaking roles.
That's not good.
What about his research?
Unfortunately, his work on the replicas was incomplete. There may still be documents around, but all of them from well before he made any significant progress.
Do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no place that he could go now that he's human. He has no means of leaving this world.
The dark corridors.
Are beyond his faculties and mine now.
Yes, Mezzardine, that's Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
Oh. But not everyone.
What was that?
That's,
What if Evan was taken?
we took a break from the plot of Kingdom Hearts to watch Tangled in 10 minutes, now with 78% less context.
To fill out their ranks.
We better go tell Master Yen Sid. And Sora. And the others too.
Because that's useful. We're gonna go tell Master Yen Sid. He's gonna sit there and look at us smugly.
Yes.
With his creepy, beady eyes. That they couldn't bother to make less creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't like the way they render Maleficent. It bothers me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why, is it too simplistic, or...?
Humanity is a precious gift, and
A
yet you
bit?
desire to return to the organization?
Oh yes, of course.
By the way, it's Vexen,
One
the guy they were
eradication
just
in
talking
Axel's
about.
hands was enough to learn where not to place my trust.
He gave you a second lease on life.
He ripped me away from the one thing I care about. I don't require humanity. Give me my research. I must see it to fruition, no matter the cost.
The replicas.
Yes. Soon they will replace, not just replicate. Given a heart, they can become just as real as any human.
What excellent tidings. I would hate to think we invited you back into our ranks, only for you to fail to deliver our final vessel.
He hasn't really been introduced in this game. This is Sykes. He was Nobody Xehanort's right-hand man, and also Lee/Axel's best friend when they were kids.
Hey, a new zone! You guys should check it out!
Yay!
Anyway, this is just to separate the worlds and have multiple open... So you don't have just one really giant gummy ship open world.
Mm-hmm.
They separate them. So now we have Monstropolis, or Arid.
Okay, so Monsters Inc. or Frozen?
Yes.
Um...
Like, if you have a strong opinion, go for it, but this one is the next highest battle level.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So,
I'm excited to see the Monsters Inc. world, in part because I've already seen the Frozen world. Although, part of me, I don't know. Leah hates Frozen, so part of me thinks we should do it while she's gone.
We will get there. I don't know. Like,
okay, that's fine. Let's just go to Monsters Inc.
And Silver's saying she really appreciates that Kingdom Hearts 3 does a better job at interspersing plot than the other Kingdom Hearts games go. From what I understand, not so much.
So, they take time out between each of the worlds to go, hey, look what all the other characters are doing. Which wasn't much of a thing in the previous games, but I'll just tell you now, we are doing Disney World after Disney World. We're not going to take breaks like in previous games to go back to talk to people and have plot in the, like, we're not going back to Twilight. We're not going to have, like, Jensen's Tower as a place we can visit and actually do gameplay. It's just going to be, here's some cutscenes, and then it's back to Disney movies until the end.
Also, Meserdine also votes for Monsters Inc., so we're good. Pretty unanimous there.
No, I was just saying that Leah might appreciate us doing Frozen while she was gone, but...
What, she's not allowed to suffer with the rest of us?
Just trying to be nice.
I'm going the wrong way. Anyway.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh.
that...
The green circle?
flag is the thing that I want. The green thing is the other world.
Oh.
We would have two green things if I hadn't put a flag on it, so it's really off.
Whatever, here we go. Whee! Into the water slide!
I was going to say, although Arendelle is another we just followed the movie plot world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no spoilers or anything, but it's...
No, no spoilers.
It's not going to be great.
It's going to be there.
We're definitely going to do it.
I mean, that is disappointing. There's probably going to be some smug organization guy farting around the entire time.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts game if that was missing.
Yeah. Making threats and then leaving before anything could be done about it.
Casting sleep, or stun, or
whatever fucking Deus Ex Machina he has.
I appreciate that you're assuming he at this point.
Well, there's what, like one, maybe two female members of Organization 13?
I thought there was only one.
Is there only one?
I mean, of Organization 13, yes, there was only one female member.
So,
but yeah, no, it's. I am laughing because of an ongoing theme is that female characters don't really get to do much in these games.
Well,
they
yeah,
don't have much presence.
Oh, that's a thing.
Part of it is because there's very few of them, but there's more to it, and we'll get there. Don't you worry.
A little nervous.
Silver says if we count Shion, the 14th member, there are two.
We don't. Shion's gone.
Is something there?
And also, Aqua just gets to be a punching bag.
So I'm going to see if this works. I heard this works. Yeah, you don't actually have to fight that thing.
Oh, cool.
It's like, hey, this is... Or maybe you do. Okay.
Aw.
I saw someone who was talking about the speedrun of this game. They said that you can skip this, but well.
And the answer was, lol, no.
Maybe there is a way that this, you have to be more tricky or something. I don't know.
Trouble says Shion was on the box art, so no, she's not gone. Also says, and oh no, Kairi, Naminé, and Aqua had better do something in this game. Kairi even has a Keyblade. Well, as I just said, Aqua gets to be the punching bag. The plotline punching bag, I should say. So, Brad, you mentioned Platinum Games as the game you were going for there.
Yes.
Which one in particular?
What do you mean? Which?
Well, because it wasn't a game company; it was a game.
I thought you said a game company.
Well, that's what I had originally said, and then Drea. Well, no,
I made the point of it's not.
No. Drea was right. I had originally said a game because I said Final Fantasy because that's what they did for this. And then when she brought up Mass Effect, I said BioWare, but I was wrong. So.
It's like, because you... Yeah.
Because the original premise
in that case, I don't know that I would choose Platinum necessarily. Because I like a lot of their games, but I don't know.
Let's go! Come on, you know you want to do Revengeance.
I mean, could I do that?
That would be Metal
Would I
Gear.
have to allow like all the rest of Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
No, just Revengeance.
No, I think it'd be all of Metal Gear.
But the rest of Metal Gear is done by a different company.
Oh.
Technically.
Well, Platinum didn't make any other Metal Gear games. And Trouble thinks the Instagram stuff is going to date this game badly.
Because the graphics and mechanics of the other games don't date them.
Hey, they're new monster costumes.
By the way, yeah.
The monsters are
What? Donald, Goofy, why do you guys look like monsters?
Well, you both scared me. Whoa.
Huh, I'm a werewolf.
Is this how we blend
With a tail.
in here?
With a lizard tail. Mezzardine, how is this news new to you?
Take a few steps back. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Come on. I think our new look could turn out to be lots of fun.
Well, at least Goofy's positive.
There's
I
that.
wonder what kind of weirdos live here.
Who'd have thunk he'd get so creeped out?
It says, we scare because we care?
Doesn't sound very caring.
If they look like us, then they could be trouble. I think we better investigate.
Or just confusing. Which one's a bad guy?
I officially love Monster Sora.
They did a good job.
The only thing that disturbs me is his lack
freaked out
of a
about
nose.
Goofy.
I don't
Because he
know.
has the eyes.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know why they freaked out. It's a little weird, but
It was in a like we love this and it's crazy kind of thing. I think.
yeah, but like
I don't know.
no, I mean I'm not getting it. I
Okay.
guess.
Anyway, you were saying, Josh, sorry.
Oh, the only thing that freaks me out is Sora's lack of a nose.
Oh, so they made his face flat.
Mm.
Excuse me.
So that makes me wonder. Like, all of them still have, like, shirts or jackets or something? Does anyone else in Monsters, Inc. ever wear clothes?
I honestly don't know.
Not that I can think of.
I wonder who those guys are.
What? Careful, Sully. If they see the KID.
It's fine. We got nothing to hide.
But you're the CEO. You set the example. Guys, it's not what it looks like. Okay, listen. That kid over there just popped out of nowhere. We gotta call the CDA.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, a code 835.
Are you trying to scare that little girl?
Yes! I mean, no. We're done with scare power. Nobody's getting scared.
Mike, take it easy.
You should too, Sora. You see? She's happy.
Oh.
Sora, did you have monsters in your closet as a kid?
Hello.
Absolutely.
My name is Sora.
Skeletons, too.
Oh, is that your name? Nice to meet you, Boo.
Leah has remarked that she hearts Boo.
Hold on! You guys really aren't afraid of humans?
Mike Wazowski.
Huh?
Come on, Boo! I'm Mike Wazowski!
Mike Wazowski.
Well, you can see the resemblance. That googly bear eye.
What's going on? I'm Mike Wazowski.
I'm Goofy.
Well, my name's Sully, and this is...
Oh, we know. Mike Wazowski, right?
What's the matter, Boo?
Oh yeah, Mezzardine says several of them wear clothes, like the female monsters and the boss guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah, that's true. I could not remember most of the characters' designs, honestly.
No. That's not the Heartless's emblem.
Yeah, remember that? Remember these guys?
And how come I feel like I might have seen them before?
Well, they aren't friendly.
Stay here, Kitty. We'll be back.
Yes, Leah got it. It's the Unversed.
That is definitely not John Goodman.
Those guys are right, Sully. This has got bad news written all over it.
Yeah, we gotta keep Boo safe.
James P. Sullivan.
I'm on it.
It's Christopher Swindle.
Okay. Who's voicing Mike Wazowski?
Carlos Alizraqul?
Okay, I don't know. Some guy.
Leah's asking, did we ever figure it out what the Unversed were?
Yeah, they were part of Vanitas. He was so full of darkness that he could just summon monsters like that.
So they're just darkness monsters?
Yeah. They're specifically negative emotions.
So, okay.
But they don't, like, have hearts. They're just extensions of all the darkness that's inside them.
So now,
Okay.
here's my question then.
Sure.
If in the original Monsters, Inc., they were getting energy from scaring children, then wouldn't the Unversed be like an unlimited power supply, since they are just negative emotions? I don't quite remember exactly how the power system works.
It's the actual scream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's screams and laughter.
Yeah, screams and laughter. They get power from screams and laughter.
Gotcha. And they found out that laughter was much more efficient
Yeah,
than screams were.
like 10 times or something.
Nice, Sully. Even with those extra pounds you put on.
Still running circles around you, Butterball.
Kitty.
What? So any idea who those guys were?
Well, they couldn't have been heartless.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I remember the king told us something about negative emotions.
Unversed?
Oh yeah, them!
Unversed.
A while back, the king fought a whole bunch of battles against them with the 3 missing Keyblade wielders.
The same 3 that we're looking for? Aqua, Terra, and Ventus?
Donald, I'm gonna leave you somewhere.
Still, how come
It won't let me.
are showing up now?
Why can't I remember? I'm in trouble. Shut up, you guys. You're breaking the rules.
Besides, we have no idea who or what you're talking about.
Yeah. A funny thing you may notice. Well, okay. They finally get to it. But Donald is way more,
basically,
way more strict about maintaining the world order when we're in those Disney worlds that are just the plot of the movie.
How far away?
As far as you can imagine.
Okay.
I like that they're like,
Say we buy all that.
we know how geography works. We live in a modern society. You could just say, like, we know what all the continents are.
Sully, I know you've missed her, but it's time to postpone our playdate.
You're right, Mikey. Let's get our girl home.
What are you planning to do?
It's kind of a long story, but Boo's from another world, and we gotta send her back there to keep her safe.
Okay then, we're gonna help you.
What?
Well, the unversed might try to cause more trouble. So, we want to come along.
Great! We could use
Yeah,
a couple
I agree
of
with
exterminators
that.
around
The Sully
here.
impersonator is decent.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, they need us. Besides, we need to figure out how all those unversed got.
It's my thing. It's what I do.
Donald.
By the way, apparently,
Feel much better when
like,
Boo's back in her own room.
that's just our world.
Good thing
Yeah.
the lab floor's not too far.
That apparently exists
Yeah.
in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, it doesn't in Monsters, Inc.
I'm just saying, it's a little weird. We have a map of planet Earth. Anyway, we have abilities to equip.
Let's see.
Well, so what that map is telling me is that the doors are color-coded depending on what continent they're on.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that was totally a thing from the movie. I'm just laughing that they've left a thing that's like... I'm laughing about it because it's like implying that the real world is part of it.
And they're all curious as to where the Unverse came from because Vanitas would have to be back for them to show up.
We will find out. Don't you worry.
And there we go. There's your answer.
I wonder if it's one of
You
those
can worry
things
if you
that...
want.
I wonder if it's one of those things where, you know, because Ventus isn't dead, that means somewhere Vanitas can't be dead.
Didn't it say that the combat level of this area was 23?
24.
24, okay. And you're 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it's points. It's fine. This game's easy.
Okay. Right, we're not playing it on Proud.
Right. I mean, I haven't done the final stretch yet, but I died like once on Proud, and that was because of that was like a section where I couldn't just cast heal. It was like a gimmick section or something.
I'm really surprised there wasn't a Mickey in that room.
Yeah, they're pretty spread out here. This world is kind of large. It's one long corridor, effectively, but it's also pretty big.
Kupo, motherfucker!
More food that we're still not going to bother with. Also stuff.
Also stuff. Hey, stuff!
Yay, stuff.
I'll take another harvest. Don't care about any of that, though. Okay, what do you want? Twilight Town, all this. Oh, just remind me, guys. Cheese. Thank you.
Thought they
Does Mike have sunglasses on? I mean, Sully?
No, it's just.
I thought
weird
they
lighting.
Oh, okay.
merged. Ventus and Vanitas? I don't...
What was that?
But didn't they... Because of the whole thing with the Kai Blade at the end of Birth by Sleep, but didn't they split again? Or... I don't know.
So...
You know what? Kingdom Hearts!
So... They didn't really get into what happened exactly to Vanitas. They merged and formed the Kai Blade, but then Ven broke his own heart to stop the Kai Blade from to break it. And so that's why he had to go back into Sword and heal, because he broke his own heart. Presumably because they merged, that also broke Vanitas.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts!
Yeah, no, it's not going to make sense. Don't
It's
worry
the new
about
equivalent of magic, motherfucker, I don't have to explain shit!
That statement has never been more true than it is in this series.
Gotta send the home right now, or so help me! So help me! So help me!
So, Monsters Incorporated used to rely on screen power from human kids for energy. But now we collect their laughter instead. It turns out, laughter is 10 times more powerful.
Kitty!
And we never figured it out without Boo.
Cool.
Our ship's powered by laughter, too. Guess we've got that in common.
So was the laughter machine.
Come on, I am
No, that'd be Titus.
Unburst her back!
Quickly! Into the fray!
This is terrible.
Look! There's Boo's door! Go get Boo!
By the way, this is going to be a thing. Before a lot of fights, we are going to have a cutscene about hiding Boo.
We'll have to play another time, Boo. You stay here.
Silver, the line about the gummy ship being powered by laughter is a reference to the first Kingdom Hearts when Goofy says our ship runs on, like, happy faces or something. And they force Sora to make a Goofy smile. And this is our new Keyblade.
Sunflowers!
Sunflowers!
This is this cool thing where it leaves behind mirages. And they all shoot when you do.
So it's the Mirage Hall of Mirrors.
Kinda.
Dude, Hall of Mirrors is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Also has this finisher. It's really good, but it takes forever.
Ooh.
Getting over missiles!
Leah, I'm going to need you to accept that I'm not always going to be using favorite deputy. Because there are lots of good Keyblades, and they're all very different, as you can see. I want to show them all. I know that hurts you.
Because it has Lucky Strike on it.
I know.
But, like, look how shiny this is. You cannot deny me the shine.
So shiny.
Look,
it is. It's
magic
awesome.
Lasers. Not taking that away.
She took offense.
I don't care.
Oh, I know. But the long string of no. She's doing her best Darth Vader impression.
Do not want.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you're just playing it up for ours. I also didn't get rid of the Keyblade. It's still equipped. I just want to use the new thing because it's fun.
It's pretty! The old Keyblade sucked.
Door.
None of these are Boo's door, Mike.
Right here!
Nice.
But that's not... What?
Grab onto the door.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't just, like, always
I see.
keep the key to Boo's door, but... Yeah, no, we're gonna ride the doors. It's fine.
I understand now.
Also, we get to skate around on
Boo's
magic.
door flew off too.
There are a couple really sneaky
I bet you there's a
emblems in here, like this one, just on one of these really busy desks. Is there a treasure over here? I think there might have been.
Aha! A chest in the back corner. Never would have seen that coming. I lied. I wonder if the balloons are the giveaway for where that thing is.
No, there were more balloons. We just popped them during the fight.
Oh, okay.
There's also this thing.
Oh, jeez, it's on top of one.
Let's see. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, my eyes are so bad. I had to go back to the doctor.
It's not like it's exactly large print either.
I know, but
Stealing from vending machines.
it has been like 2 years since I got this prescription. It may be time to go back in. Maybe. After I get a new job. Anyway.
Ready.
Okay, bye.
Ride your own door, and I hope you choke on it.
Why are you eating the door? Don't put the door in your mouth. You don't know where that's been.
Hate Donald.
Oh, the chameleon guy.
Randall.
I just gotta.
Randall, how are you not still in monster jail?
What? Remember, he wasn't put in monster jail. He was thrown into the real world.
Oh, that's right.
Don't worry, they will address it. This is one of the good Disney.
There wasn't a proper sequel to Monsters, Inc., was there? It was just the Monster University.
We're not going to have a stopping point for a little while. We want an episode break.
Oh, yeah, we should then. All right, so those of you on Twitch, just hang out for a minute while we do a little episode break. And those of you on YouTube, don't forget to like,
comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next episode. Bye!